everyone. Welcome to Heavily Scented Boyfriend. You have Saida here.
And I'm Chancellor. How y'all doing this evening?
Welcome in tonight. We're here on a Friday night and we're ready to talk about some orange blossom and marshmallow fragrances. Right. So stay tuned for that.
That sounds sweet and heavenly.
Fragrances are with marshmallow are actually inspired by confections from different parts of the world, usually desserts or some kind of food that has the flower waters added in. Anything else?
Yeah, so I mean you'll get some really sweet notes in there. When you smell these, you're gonna think of like things like marshmallows, sugar, things like that.
Yeah, exactly. Marshmallows, sweets. And so beautiful sweet scents for summertime or any time of the year, specifically I think for ladies, but fellas can wear it too, but inspired by desserts. So we'll talk about that today. First up, we have Nino Amadeo. We have, it's called La Vie Rêvêe. This one here. So Chancellor will give us a note breakdown in a second here. Let's see. Here you go.
Okay. Now this specific fragrance is going to have top notes of neroli, bergamot, mandarin orange. Its middle notes is going to have orange blossom and marshmallow. And base notes are made of vanilla, powdery notes, musk, and sugar.
Yes, exactly. So we'll have that one a sniff right now.
Yeah, so this is a really thick, sugary smell. I'm getting a molasses out of this one. Smells like something that you could wear like during the winter and fall seasons.
Oh, that's really interesting. You know, you smelled this one beforehand, and you told me it was clean. This is different. You have a different take on it now. That's really interesting. Exactly. This one here has a little bit more of a powdery essence to it. It's not as it has a sweetness. You smell orange blossom, but it's more powdery and orange blossom, a little more herbal smelling. Very beautiful scent. I definitely agree. It would be good for the fall, winter, any time of the year. Very thick smell, perfumey. So that's that one there. And then we have next up we have Parle Moi de Parfum, and this is Guimauve de Nöel, which basically means Christmas marshmallow in French. Pardon my pronunciation. I'm trying my hardest to get it correct. Christmas marshmallow. Let's have a smell of that one. Let's see. Oh, have a sniff of that one. See what you think about that.
Oh, this is really. I'm getting really strong hints of marshmallows and that sugariness. But it's light though. It's not. It smells really sweet. Now this is something like, now if we were going to a function out in the evening and she had this on her, it's a very specialized fragrance, and I think heads would turn in the room when she walked by.
Oh, thank you, Chan. The old boy. Well, the notes for that one is pretty simple. It's orange blossom, vanilla, and sugar. So it's just very simple, clean. Kind of. Now with the name Christmas marshmallow, I kind of think of, obviously, the holidays, being home with your family. Maybe if your mother was preparing some kind of dessert that smells something like this. I think it's a really nice, sweet smell. Very simple, but simple in the sense of not understated. It's gonna get you noticed, and it's gonna smell unique. So that's a beautiful scent. And so we
definitely smells like it, fellas. If your lady had that one on, man, it would definitely, you would be the lucky man of the evening with her on your arms.
I hear that. I love that fragrance. And then, so next here we have a fragrance here. We have Les Notes de Gourmandes. I hope I pronounced that correctly, by Reminiscence. Yes. This one here is almond with orange blossom, and you get kind of the sugary marshmallow notes in there, but it's not as pronounced as some of the other ones. Let's have a sniff of that one then. What you think about that?
Again, similar smell, obviously, as the other one. not as pronounced, but still like a little bit lighter, but still like heavy on the sugary and marshmallow tone. Now this is something probably that you would wear, since it's a little bit of a lighter note, or lighter smells rather, probably something you wear in the spring, summer months. To me.
Oh, yeah, I love that one. It's a really nice and powdery. You're right. More humid weather, you want kind of a drier smell versus like something very thick and syrupy. The notes of that one are, you could go ahead and read that up.
Okay, so for the top notes we have mandarin orange, cardamom, and petitgrain. And middle notes we have the almond blossom, orange blossom, and plum. Interesting. And then for the base notes we have vanilla, musk, and cedar.
You thought the plum was interesting? Why?
Yeah.
Did you smell it?
I really couldn't. I didn't detect the plum. It's more so the mandarin orange I got notes of, and probably a bit of the almond and orange blossom.
I get a dry, sugary smell. I know what you mean. Like if I thought of plum, I would think of something juicy and very fruity, almost syrupy smelling. But I get a very dry smell from this one. I think it's more like I'm thinking about almond powder and almost maybe dusted powdered sugar with the orange blossoms, almost like flower petals and dusty powdery sugar. That's what I kind of think about. With all these, I kind of think about desserts. So you're gonna hear references like that.
Like confection sugar, like the really soft powdery sugar you put on powdered donuts.
Really pretty sugar, yes, exactly. And then ultimately at the end we have Love by Killian, the classic, the beautiful fragrance here. Gorgeous bottle, of course. Yes. And that one there, let's give it a sniff. See what we think about it. What do you think about that one?
Okay, yeah. Get more of like a more hints of like a oak or something woody.
Oh wow.
Along with, I still smell the hint of marshmallow and the orange blossom. But smelling more woods in this one.
Oh, thank you so much. Can you read up the notes and see?
Okay, so
you got to get some more wood.
So interestingly enough, so the top notes we have neroli, bergamot, pink pepper, and coriander. For the middle notes we have the orange blossom, the jasmine, honeysuckle, rose, and iris. And for base notes we have sugar, caramel, vanilla, musk, civet, and ladamon.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, right. So the kind of you're getting kind of a woody essence from there. Maybe it's the ladamon or something of the sort. Ladamon does smell kind of leathery and whatnot.
Yeah.
I would say Killian is the most syrupy and thickest out of all the orange blossom and marshmallow, inspired fragrances. This one here is a lovely fragrance for nighttime, wearing out in the winter, any time of the year really. But beautiful syrupy. I would say that's the syrupy one. Anything else here has been kind of fresh and lighter. That one is the heavy hitter. I would say that's the most concentrated of all the scents here.
Definitely. I would say that could be unisex, but because it is so thick and syrupy like that, that's a great fragrance for men like in the fall and winter months. You're going to get that. Probably depending on your smell profile, maybe some of that oaky woody smell, but the sweetness of the orange blossom and the marshmallow as well.
Oh, that's interesting.
And the caramel. Yeah.
I never thought of this for men. I smell like simply just straight up sweet syrupy, like it's for women, but that makes it unisex because you keep on because it picks up the the woody scent.
Yeah, definitely is going to turn heads during those especially during the fall. I think that's something I would probably wear in the fall. I like that.
Yes, definitely. Well, it's plain and clear to see that orange blossom and marshmallow make a really good combination of fragrance. And feel free to comment down below and let us know what's your favorite marshmallow and orange blossom fragrances. And thank you for coming back and visiting us at Heavy Scented Boyfriend. We hope to see you again.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining.
Good night.